Hello friends, I hope all are doing well. Today we learn the article. So first to start from there are three types of article, a and the. So first we learn about a and an uses. So for the only countable things there we use a and. So let's see. First we necessary the sound, that means the pronunciation of that word. There only easily understand. There are two types of sound: constant sound and vowel sound. Okay, so in the constant sound, there, for example, table. Okay, so there we use a, means a table. Okay, second, only think, that means only noun. Use a but only adjective, so no article. Only adjective, so no article. So adjective plus noun, use article. That means if there came only adjective, there no article use. But only things, only noun, use article a for the consonant sound. Okay, consonant sound. Here we see in there only things, and only noun use a article. But whenever use there only adjective, so no article. It is rule number 1. Second, adjective plus noun, use article. Got it? Okay, let's see. Whenever vowel sound is like a, e, I, o, u in the English, and in Hindi or Marathi a, I, e, o, o, aha. Okay, so there let's see and use. Whenever you speak, you pronunciation any word, so that time use them. For example, whenever you use abbreviation, use an. For example, MLA. So how you say? An MLA. FIR, an FIR. IAS, an IAS. SHO, LLB, hour, here, honest, person, use an. That means an use for here. Abbreviation, and whenever you getting a pronunciation of any word, that time that pronunciation start from vowel sound. That means use there an. Okay, let's see. For example, required in single only. That means an use only for the single noun. Before noun use article, before the noun use article, and here a table. If tables, that means no article. Bags, that means no article. Okay, in plural condition, no, only singular condition use their article. Let's see uncountable things. For the uncountable things, in which factor usant article, that means no article. For example, uncountable things like water and advice, they use no article. Why? Because we can't countable of the water. But whenever water in a glass, so that time definitely use the article. For example, a glass of water, a piece of advice. That means water connect with any things. For example, water bottle. So one water bottle, you can count that water bottle. Okay, let's move toward the because a and have only those rules. Let's move toward the have a lot of rules, but don't worry, it's a simple things only. The were use, the use only for the definite. Okay, the article used for only definite things. Okay, particularly definite, you know, the definite that things has, that time we use the. So let's start from use the article that column, and that column here no article. Okay, means here I use the two color code. Okay, this is first color code. Green color code indicate, green color code here indicate no article use. Okay, and other color use their article use. Easily to understand. First we see where we use the article. For example, use the article countries. Okay, countries के आगे, that means in front of the country, that time we use article. For example, which countries, I am not use here single country, countries. Which types of country? The United States of America. Okay, there on next you used to see here. Okay, there on Bahamas, Gambia, Seychelles, UAE, Czech Republic, the United Kingdom, Netherlands, Philippines, Maldives, Comoros, Dominican Republic, Central African Republic, Democratic Republic, Republic of Congo. That means whenever any countries how you remember that I given a short tricks. Whenever any countries end yes or yes, the end of any countries yes and us, so that time definitely you use there the article. It is the best trick I find out in every country. For example, Netherlands, so last use there, last has yes. Okay, for example, Philippines last yes, Maldives last yes, Comoros yes also last, Bahamas also yes last. Okay, thereon Seychelles also yes last. That means most of countries have the s last, yes or yes. That means that country use their articles the, means the plural countries, more than countries. When have in any organization, that time use the article. Okay, like a group of countries. Next, state only are the Punjab, but also use their no article, means no article single country name. Got it? In the no article single country name. Second, no article state. Okay, no article for the state, but one state is here, which the Punjab. In our India, the Punjab state use their article the. Let's move toward next. Mountains range use the Himalayas. The Alps means yes, it is the best trick for the. Okay, yes or yes, whenever use after the what, definitely you use their article the. It is the best trick for the mountains only. Okay, countries plus mountains, when you see the yes and yes, because the islands, the group of the island, that time use the. Okay, next, the opposite side, but use the general reference the mountain peak. Okay, but use the general reference the mountain peak, that time we use the. Opposite side whenever use it, let's say no article mountain range, single mountain range, there are no article. Okay, no article mountain peak, for example Mount Everest, Mount Abu. Okay, there no article use. Next, single nationality, singular nationality, no article. An Indian student, a French teacher, that means singular nationality is there. Okay, opposite side use nationality in plural. For example, yes group, the Indians celebrated, the Americans celebrated, here you see yes and yes. Next, use article the when language follow the group. I understand, for example the English languages, the French language, the English speak English, the English defeated the French. Okay, and other side no article before language, she studies French, single language there, no article. Okay, next, no article before diseases, but here some disease I wrote before use traditional illness or disease, definitely article use the mills, missiles, the missiles, the rackets. Okay, the mumps, the plugs, the flu, that means last again yes and e. Okay, yes, e and u, when last held, that time definitely use article the for the disease also. Okay, let's move toward the next page. So let's move the next page. There use the use where we use river, then sea, then ocean, island, geographical feature, landform, and plural form of a specific name: rivers, seas, oceans, islands, group of. That means the use for river, sea, ocean, island, and geographical features. Let's see one by one. For the river, river use the Yamuna, the Ganga, the Godavari, the Satluj. Then for the sea, the Arabian Sea, then the Caribbean Sea. For the ocean, the Indian Ocean, the Pacific Ocean, the Antarctica Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean. Next to the island, the Lakshadweep, the Andaman Nicobar Islands. That means more than 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more than island when comprises and make one island. So that time we use the, because Andaman Nicobar there are approximately 1200 islands are there, and then make one Andaman Nicobar Island. Okay, next, geographical features, landforms. For example, the sun, the Venus. That time plural form of specific names: rivers, seas, oceans, islands, a group of. Okay, got it. Next, to see the other side. The other side, no article use. Where no article for a singular island, means a single island. Okay, for example Fiji. Fiji is island, so Fiji is a beautiful. That means Fiji is beautiful, so there before Fiji we not use article. Okay. Next, the opposite side. That means where we use the. Unique use the. That means uniques, the only one there. The world is only one. The universal is only one. So that time we use the. Okay. Next, environment and atmosphere. There definitely use the environment, the atmosphere. Okay, so that time we use the. Next, the opposite side. Omit. Omit means not use the for general unique qualities. For example, diamonds are unique. That time no we use them. Okay, no article used for heaven, hail, God, parliament. Means before parliament, definitely parliament. That word used in maybe in exam 100%. So that time don't you use their word the, because parliament, heaven, hail, God, no article use. Okay, God resides in heaven. That means resides means there they stay. God stay in the heaven, so don't use before the God article. Okay. No article use for space. Okay, no instance of. No definite, no article. That means in the space we not definitely thinks about the space. So that time no article used. No article for the direction place. Direction plus place, that means West Bengal. So definitely before direction use article the, but the West Bengal. So west is the direction, Bengal it's a state. So west means direction plus place, so that time no use. Okay, the other side where we use. Okay, the use before the unique plus definite instance, udaharne. That means instances. Okay, instances, unique and definite instances. The space program succeeded. That means the space program, it's a definite happened, the program succeeded. Okay, it's a happened in the past, so use there the vastness of a space or the international space station. So here also use the vastness of a space. It's a have present. That time we use, it's a definite things. Okay, or the international space station. Okay, or the international space station means the international space station presence here. Move toward the direction side. Okay, east, west. Before east and west, before direction we use the. Next, Gulf, bay, Gulf, desert, canal, holy book, movement, organization, constitutional, instruments, their own person's title, then ancestors and newspaper. All are before before those things use the article. Okay, let's see one by one. Bay of Bengal, so use there the Bay of Bengal. Next, desert, the Sahara desert. Next, canal, the Suez canal. Next, holy book, the Gita, the Bible. Next, movement, the Quiet India movement. Next, organization, the United Nation. Next, constitution is the Indian Penal Code or the legislature. Next, instrument, the Pluto, the violino, it's a instrument. The person title, the chairman, the director, that time we use. Then ancestor, that means vanshas. Okay, ancestors, that time the Marathas, the Peshwa, that time we use. Newspaper, the Times of India, the Indian Express, the Hindu. Before newspaper we use the. Okay, move the next page. Next page again. Here two colors where we use and where not use. So first to see where we use, then historical place, the Taj Mahal, the Red Fort. Next, railway airport, the Chet airway, the intercity, the Rajdhani Express. But remember, when you use there for the name, so that time no article use. Okay, I hear out Delhi airport, Victoria Palace, so that time no use. Jaising Palace, London Zoo. ये देखो, building momentum, they are made on main name. Man name used there, so no article. Next, Valmiki's Ramayan, Banabhat's Kadambari. But Kadambari, that means here author name before the books, so that time no article used. Means holy books, but author name no article. It's important thing because here wrote historical place, Taj Mahal, Red Fort, but here name of any person, so that time no article use. Okay, railway or airport, I already told you the jet airway. Next, political party, BJP, the Congress. Next, religious community, the Hindus, the Muslim, it's a community, it's religious, so that time we use the religious community, the Hindu Muslim. Invention, the telescope, it's invention. Trust club, community, the Lion Club, the Rotary Club, wherever club, invention, religious, sport of parts of body. For example, he was wounded in the eye, means parts of body, but where we use when the possessive adjective, cause use when possessive adjective, my, his, etc. That time the sentence he was wounded in his eyes. Okay, so here I use instead of his the eyes, because we're talking about that person eyes. Next, date, before the date 10th May, so how I use there the 10th of May. Next, defense force, the army, the police. Planets, the Venus, the Mars. Hotel name, the Taj Hotel. Trophy of sports, the World Cup. War and revolution, the French Revolution. That time we use the. Next use article with adjective. Adjective, that means a superlative degree, the best student, the most beautiful. Next, comparative degree. Comparative degree, there we use the more electricity you use, the higher your bill will be. That means comparative degree. Next, superlative degree. Superlative degree, how we use there, the best of. Okay, superlative degree. Next, honest, rich, poor, weak, use the. Again here, honest, rich, poor makes use the. Proper noun is there, so definitely use there the great Akbar. Ashoka, that means Ashoka the great Akbar, use the. Next, Napoleon the warrior. Next, ordinals, that time first, second, third, it's called ordinals, so there use the first, the second, the third. But when there is cardinals, so no article. Ordinals means first, second, third, fourth, but cardinals means their number 1 2 3 4, so no article. So let's see no article where. No article in here, building moment, already I told you, made on man, name, so that time no article. Next, proper noun, no article. Month, day, subject name, road name. Meal, lunch, dinner, no article. Language, no article. Hobbies, grading, singing. Sport name, lake name, no article. Noun complement, before, appoint, make, elect, select, the elected him, president, so that time no article, the elected him president, so no article here. The no article means the elected him dash president, so here the no article. Next, cardinal, no article. 1 2 3, that means I already told cardinal and ordinal are different. Ordinal first, second, third, so you use there the, and cardinal no article 1 2 3 4, so there use no use article. Now let's see example, because without example, without practice, we can't do succeed in any work. So practice make a task easy, practice make a man perfect. So let's see example one by one. First example, copper is a dash useful metal. That means copper is a useful metal. Obviously the use the first letter AIOU, vowel, but the sound consonant, so that is an A use. The copper is a useful metal. Next, he is not an honorable man, so pronunciation honorable, so it's a vowel sound. Next, the reindeer is a native of Norway. Reindeer is animal and the fishes. So whenever we talking about any fishes, so that time we use the, means talking about all fishes, it's a plural. Okay, reindeer, it's a plural, all fishes are there, so that time we use the. But a single, for example, you're talking about a dog. A dog is a animal. A dog is animal, so that time we use a dog. Next, C, move over. Next, honest man speak dash truth, use there the. Why? Because honest man speak the truth, definitely he speak truth. Honest man, it's a definitely speak truth, so that reason use there the. Next, do you see the blue sky? Do you see the blue sky? Why use there the? Because it's a definite things. Blue sky is there above our head. So you see the blue sky. Definite article is there. Use the. Next, Varanasi is a holy city. I told you about holy. Holy. Yach. It's a consonant sound, not vowel. Next, Alauddin had a wonderful lamp. So why use there a? Because wonderful lamp. Wonderful lamp. So wonderful, it's a pronunciation in a consonant. So use there a. The world is a happy place. The world is a happy place. So talking about the word and it's use there consonant sound like happy. So happy huh. So use there a. So world is a happy place. One place talking about one thing, so that reason use there a. Second, he returned after an hour. Return after an hour. That means hour, not a hour, not hour. Hour. So hour it's a vowel sound. Next, so use there an. Dash school will shortly close for the holiday. Talking about the school, talking about the school and holiday, but a school, the school, not a school. Okay, this school, because you know about that school, I am know about that school because daily we go to the school, so there use a definite article the. Okay. Next, the sun shines brightly. Talking about sun, I told you where we use the unique thing. Sun is a unique, so use there the. Next, the first I first met him a year ago. I first met him a year ago, because talking about a year, talking about 1 year, so use there a year ago. If there are yes, so no article. That means I first met him dash years ago, so years, yes is there, so no article. I told you about that, because plural things no article an. Okay, so a year. Yesterday dash European called at my office. That means yesterday a European called at my office. Talking about a European person. So European is a person. So that reason use there a European. European, it is not continent here mentioned. European person at my office. Sanskrit is a difficult language. Talking about one language. Talking about language, I already told. Before Sanskrit not use a, because language is there. Okay, so use there a, because talking about Sanskrit only one language. The Ganga is a scared river. So Ganga, why use there? Because I told you the article used before the river, so use there Ganga. Next, the lion is a king of the beast. So why use there? Because talking about the lion. Lion is a species, so use there the. Next, you are a foot. To say that you are a foot, consonant, which a vowel, not vowel sound is here, consonant sound. Next, French is an easy language. So I use an, because e, a e I o u, a I e e. So sound is here easy. Next, who is the girl sitting there? Talking about the girl, talking about a girl. So definite article use there the girl. Who is the girl sitting there? Because you see the girl is sitting there. Next, which is the longest river in India? Which is the longest river? Talking about the definite things, so use there the. Next, Rama has come without an umbrella. Umbrella, oh, okay, sound is there vowel. Next, Mumbai is a very dear place to live in. Talking about Mumbai, a very sound consonant. Next, she is an untidy girl. Untidy girl, so pronunciation is there oh, so use article and. Next, the children found an egg in the nest, so that means here pronunciation and egg. Next, I bought a horse, an ox, and a buffalo. That means here ox only vowel sound or the consonant, so a use there. If you see him give the message, also use there the, also use there a, because if you talking about definite message, message is it clear, so use the. And you're talking about one message, single message, so use there a. So a and the both are applicable for there. Next, English is the language of the people of England. Talking about the language, so use here the, but before before language no article, but he talking about the language, so use here English is the language. English is the language of the people of England, so talking about the group of people, so use there the. Next, the guide knows the way. The guide, talking about the guide, so guide is a definite article used there, the guide. Next, Sri Lanka is an island, so talking about an island. When islands, so use there the. Next, an island, island a. Next, let us discuss the matter seriously, talking about discuss the matter, not a matter, because matter definitely happened there seriously. Next, joined John got the best present, so use the, because talking about the John, so use their best. Next, 33, man through art a wonderful animal, talking about man and through art a wonderful animal, wonderful consonant sound, not vowel. Next, here most industrial country in Asia, talking about India. India is one of the most wonderful country, most industrial country in Asia, so use here the. Next, he looks as stupid as and all, so all definitely use their vowel sound. Next, he is an honor to this profession, so honor vowel sound use and. The braver the soldier, the better the fights, that means use your soldier, talking about the soldier. I already told you, talking about a definite thing, so that time we use the. Next, the higher you go, the colder it get, so use here the article, the higher, talking about the higher you go, so that reason use here the. Next, no article, because gold is a precious metal. I told you unique things is there, gold is a unique things is there, but it's a noun. The gold, talking about gold, it's uncountable things, not countable. Gold not countable, it's uncountable things, so that reason use there no article. Next, the gold of South Africa is a famous. The gold of South Africa is a famous. Why talking about? Because talking about the South Africa gold of South Africa, so use there the gold of South Africa is a famous, talking about the South Africa country's gold. But here talking about particularly of the gold is a precious metal, so metal is there, so that reason not an article used there. But talking about any countries, gold is a refer to the country, South Africa country, so use there the. Next, he can play the violin, means it's an instrument, and I told you with instrument to use the. I have a headache. I have a headache. Whenever headache and any body parts as they are talking, so use there a. And headache, it's a vowel sound, not a consonant sound, so that reason consonant sound use there a. Man is a mortal, means no article, general truth about humanity, so that is no article. Next, parliament has passed the bill, no article, because I told you before parliament no article. Next, she is the Lata Mangeshkar of the class, because a definite article indicated that she is like a famous, so that is used the. Next, the church in him prevailed upon the father and sentenced his son to death, specific quality or role inside the person, so that reason use here the. Next, he is an MP, before I told you already, before short form like MLA MP, so FIR, that time use an abbreviation before abbreviation. It has a unique experience, consonant sound, unique, it's a consonant sound. Next, he goes to the temple every day to play, because the temple is a definite is there. Next, he went to the hospital to visit his sight friends, so use their article the. I hope all are understand articles, how we use in the sentences and before the noun. So thank you so much friends, so who are listening this video. and I hope you are deeply understand and it's helpful to your upcoming examination. Thank you so much.